We serve a community in Wisbech in Cambridgeshire. It's an absolute privilege to serve the community here, and one of the key things I think is taking that point about letting people know what they can aspire to, supporting them along the pathway to whatever they want to do, and ensuring that what they do is going to be supported by teaching and learning and the profession, which is of the highest possible standard all the time. I got into education after going to local secondary schools and education in the state sector myself, growing up in the East End of London, and very quickly realised as I worked my way through university that I wanted to be in a job which had social impact. I wanted to be able to help people who perhaps I'd gone to school with and didn't have the thought of going on to university or going on to higher education of some form, well, in some cases even apprenticeships. And so having someone as their champion and guiding them was a really big incentive to enter the profession. We've been a group member of the Chartered College of Teaching since 2021, and were fortunate enough to become an institutional member along with the Trust, Brooke Western Trust, just this year. So have increasingly been involved with the college in terms of using its resources to develop and support the continuing professional development of our staff. I think the quality of the continuing professional development that the Chartered College of Teaching helps with is the number one reason why we're so wedded to working with the organisation. Our feeling was that we were well served by the pathways recently changed for new teachers. So as we're supporting people into the profession, there's good programs that support them in terms of developing them, seeing them improve, improving their practice. But we really wanted to ensure that we continued that continuing professional development through years 3, 4, 5 and 6 and beyond. This lies at the heart of one of the challenges within education at the minute, which is not just recruiting high quality candidates, but also keeping high quality candidates. And this dual challenge of recruitment and retention, we felt stronger on the recruitment side than perhaps we were on the retention side. So we really had to look around and thought about what can we do to improve the continuing professional development offer for staff who are here, so they're encouraged to stay. I suppose at the heart of that is attention, because there's a recognition that we've held and we share quite openly with our staff that if our CPD is effective, by definition they become better practitioners, and by definition they're therefore more valuable in terms of the workplace. But we think that just being really open about, I suppose, training people at the risk you'll lose them is really, really crucial. Being a kind of organisation that people know if they go to, they will become better practitioners is a really, really important message for anybody thinking of working here or continuing to work here. If they then go on through the success of their career to work somewhere else, well, we've helped them on their journey, and as a consequence, young people are benefiting whether they are. And moving forwards, we've often found that after 2 or 3 years, we have staff who've been elsewhere, and when there becomes opportunity for lead roles, be that as part of a senior leadership team or as lead practitioners, knowing the kind of thing that we offer, our ethos and the support that we put in place, they've been really keen to come back and have been strong candidates when we're then interviewing for those positions. So it's one of those things where it's a win all round really. Our children in our classrooms end up getting a better quality of education because we're supporting staff to be better practitioners. One of the reasons why we found the Chartered College of Teaching so useful is because of the background support it can provide when you're talking about elements of individual practice. Look at something together. If you're a mentor working with somebody, you've been to a lesson, you want to discuss a point, then there's an example of practice that you can look at and share. Another element has been, we believe that in order to be successful, and being a town with one secondary school really, is that we haven't necessarily got nearest neighbours who've got similar demographics. So if we want to keep on measuring ourselves against the best and not just the local area, then you need to have an opportunity to work and aspire to the best nationally and also the best internationally. In terms of reflecting on why the Chartered College of Teaching group membership is useful for a school, my starting point I suppose would be, are you a school which struggles like we do nationally with recruitment and retention of teaching staff. If you are a school like us that is in that situation, then the college provides a great deal of support, both on the micro level in terms of resources, videos, support broken down into the little elements that happen in a classroom day by day and are useful to improve specific elements of practice, all the way through to the accredited pathways that they offer in terms of supporting staff to get accredited with the Chartered College of Teaching and provide a framework for ongoing continuing professional development. On the ground, I'd say it's the detail that allows you to explore those specific elements in the classroom, but it's also a cultural change. It's a cultural change because we're asking the staff to be critically reflective of what they do, not just what they see in their classroom, just what they try. Teachers are brilliant tinkerers at trying something out when a lesson hasn't gone well. I'll try this next time, I'll make this little adaptation. And the Chartered College of Teaching can help in that regard by seeing examples of other things that people have tried. But culturally, it's about not just looking at what you do and the department does and the school does. It's about engaging with the body of research evidence that's out there to start thinking about, are other people finding similar problems? How have they overcome those? And if they do see examples, not just saying, oh, they've done it, it's going to work here, but recognising there'll need to be an adaptation due to the context of the school, the context of their group in their particular class, or maybe even individual students in the classroom. And that culture of looking outwards, beyond, is really, really important in terms of creating an organisation and a body of staff that have a drive to continue to improve individually within their departments and in terms of their own practice. And the Chartered College of Teaching provides a vehicle for supporting that. I think the most commonly used resource from the Chartered College of Teaching is the best practice videos. Although relatively simple, often quite short in terms of what you're having a look at, the fact that you can use it in a variety of different contexts makes it really, really powerful. And the large library of resources that the Chartered College of Teaching has is really useful because you provide almost a one-stop shop in terms of doing that. And knowing you're going to, as a group member, have everybody able to log into the platform, and you can therefore have a shared experience in terms of shared conversations about what you're going to do, makes things easier. And as a consequence means it's more likely to be used, and as a consequence means it's going to have more impact. In terms of retaining staff, what we're looking to do is create a CPD offer that staff will be interested in pursuing over a couple of years. That gives us some stability in knowing that staff are going to be working here for a particular period of time. That stability is really useful. But if you're going to make that commitment, you want to know they're really, really well supported, and you certainly want to make sure that you're offering a CPD opportunity that's going to be work and effort on their side, but accredited and recognised. How do we use our CPD to keep the best staff, ensure they're developing, and ultimately mean they're better, hopefully happier, and more effective practitioners in the classroom? From the perspective of recruitment, our goal ultimately is to be the employer of choice for anybody within a 45-minute to an hour commute. So if we want to be in a situation where any person who's thinking about working in education as a practitioner in the classroom, and they're making a decision about are we the right school for them, then what we can offer to support our continuing professional development pathway is absolutely integral to that. We are an organisation that values our staff, develops our staff, and isn't satisfied unless they're getting a pathway and support that is at least on level with anybody else in the country, if not better than anybody else in the country. But knowing that you've got an organisation, a school that's got your back, wants to see you develop, get better, ultimately because you get better, our kids do better. And that's a win-win on every single level. I think another aspect of working with the Chartered College of Teaching is the professional learning community that ultimately you join onto, become part of. I think when you're working in a classroom day in, day out, lesson after lesson, session after session, with maybe a couple of teachers supporting at most, it can seem like sometimes you're out there doing your thing and you're always looking for support. Good institutions like ours provide that support on an institutional level in terms of supporting staff and helping them develop. But being part of a professional organisation gives you the opportunity to look around, share the challenges, the successes, the practice, engage with debates, issues in education, see what other people are doing, and being part of that professional learning community is really, really valuable in terms of supporting an individual as they work their way through the profession. I think perhaps the most important thing is that trying to drive school improvement is very, very rarely a single thing. It's about constant little micro adjustments, constantly nudging, making everything you do a bit better. Introduce something new so that it's a bit better. Reflect on practice that you already have. How can we make that practice a bit better? And over time, that constant nudging, improving, the ethos and the desire to show that that's what you do. You only accept the best, and if something doesn't quite meet it, you're going to move up, reflect, and think about how you can do it better moving forwards, is something that the Chartered College of Teaching helps with, because it allows you to explore what you've done, what you're doing, and begin to critically reflect and engage, both with examples of practice on a micro level, or if you're putting staff through the Chartered Teaching status pathway, in the long term allows you to see an arc of development. So both I think at the micro and on the macro level, you get to see an opportunity for practice, not just within your own school. You can engage with the professional community, which supports you making good decisions that are evidence informed, reflect your context. And once you've got that information, you're putting yourself in a position where you've got at least a half decent chance of actually making things better for the children that you're working with.